I mean, obviously, as you saw a very exciting game. 6 goals and 1 goal in the last minute from Malaysia. Obviously, I'm a little bit angry how the game went. I thought penalty for Malaysia was no penalty. Then second goal was foul on Inbom, a clear foul. So 2 goals out of 3 should not have been there. But it was given, and we have to take it. I thought, obviously, when you control the game like this with, 85% possession, and I don't know how many corner kicks and how many shots and goals and stuff, these always happens. Then if you don't get another goal to make a distance, a two-goal advantage, you might get punished in the last moment of a game, and this is what happened. I think we can do better in transition defensively. We have to analyze that with the players and have a serious talk about that. But overall, it's group stage is done, and now the tournament really starts.
Thank you. Now let's move into the Q&A session. Please raise your hand if you have any questions. We'll start from the gentleman from the third row, please.
Mr. Klinsmann, first, congratulations for qualifying. But according to today's result, it seems you wanted to avoid play against Japan in the next stage. It seems, I don't know, maybe I am wrong. Because in last past 7 match, Malaysia just scored 2 goals, with all respect to Malaysia. But today you received 3 goals. Are you agree or not? Thank you.
It definitely was not our plan. Our plan to concede 3 goals today. But I repeat it again, 2 goals should not have been given. Then it would be 1. It would be a little bit different. But no, we did not want to avoid Japan. No, we wanted to go through in first place. That was our goal. And I think the team played that way. The team kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and creating, and we had plenty of opportunities. They defended really well. Malaysia worked so hard. I mean, they really played with a lot of heart, and you got to give them a lot of credit for that performance. But we should have won this game, and then play Japan in the next round.
Hi, Jurgen, a question from AFP. You won't play Japan, but there's a good chance that you will play Saudi Arabia in the next round. Given what happened in the first round, do you think your team is ready to play such a strong team?
I mean, obviously, knockout stage is different to group stage, but every team is difficult to play, which we experienced, with Bahrain, which we experienced with Jordan, which we experienced today with Malaysia. So no matter who you meet now in round of 16, if you want to win this tournament, you got to beat everybody. That's as simple as it is. So you analyze the opponent, you give the opponent a lot of respect, no matter who you meet, but you're going to give the best you can in order to move on in the knockout phase. I'm seeing a lot of positives also today because we have back our players Ichan Wang and we have back Jinzu. So that looks for us already a little bit better, also an alternative, how we can do things. And I saw also a lot of positives in creating a lot of chances and keeping the ball moving. And I mean, it was actually pretty okay instead of those 2 goals that they gave them. But it is what it is. We got to move on. And Saudi Arabia is our next one. So it will be a battle.
But first of all, congratulations and well done for the last 3 games. Obviously, we got the points. We're through to the next round, and also we showed very good performance, as you have said. But maybe the result wasn't as good as how we dominated the 3 games, because we dominated all 3 games. And back home, there are some people saying that, are we relying too much on the individual qualities of the players instead of having a clear tactic or a strategy for the game? And people are also a bit worried that this might happen. We're just giving too much space for the players for them to decide on the pitch instead of having a clear football or a way of play that we want to build in this team. Do you want to say anything about these comments?
No, definitely. This is a topic that we address is the transition from when we lose a ball to defending. It has to get faster. And that's where we were caught into some problems by Malaysia in a couple of occasions. So this is definitely a topic that we need to show the players and need to do better. The other thing I was pleased with today was we had no yellow cards. For us, a big topic because we were punished in the first game with 5 yellow cards that were never 5 yellow cards. So we carried into this game 7 yellow cards. And if you analyze all yellow cards, then you would have a different opinion. So another good factor that we were disciplined enough by doing the transition into the defensive mode without making fouls. Because you're tempted to make a foul, you know, if somebody runs away from you and you pull a shirt or whatever. So we did a good job in having not received any yellow cards today and get through that match, you know, without any damage, you know, for now obviously the knockout phase for the round of 16. But that topic is certainly one that we will address.
Coach, so from the 3 games that we played in the group stage, we considered 6 goals. Korea in the last 2 tournaments only considered 4 goals. Do you think a team conceding 6 goals in the group stage can still go all the way and win this tournament?
Definitely.
뭐 길게 말할 거 없을 것 같습니다. 예.
I'd like to take the last question, please. Please raise your hand. Last question, please. Thank you. Gentleman from the second row.
Hello, Mr. Klinsmann. First, congratulations for the progress. My question is, after 3 rounds of the group matches, what's your overall impressions of Asian football in this tournament? I mean, the technical trend, the strategies, the playing style, anything like that. Thank you.
Well, the impression, and that's not only the tournament now, also the last 10 months I, am in charge of that role, is it's very, very competitive. You know, you cannot underestimate any team. So every team is very difficult to beat. Every team is tactically very smart to defend, to close the spaces quickly, you know, to have strategies to hurt you. Even if you, like today, maybe you have 85% possession. They still got their result. They still played 3-3 and scored 3 goals, obviously. And that's also the experience, and if it's a World Cup qualifier or in friendly games that we have, that difficult teams to beat, and especially with the different characteristics that certain regions have. The Arabic regions is different to Southeast Asia, to where we are. So it's you learn with every game. You learn with every game, and you analyze it, and you're aware that there's no easy team in Asia to play.